rolling with me till we die. That's how homies ride. No need for consternation. Gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here for the ride. Tonight, we'll be watching the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Houston Rockets at Toyota Center. Looking at Houston, they completed their first round series in 5 games, looking very confident as we begin the conference semifinals. And the conference semis, Kenny, 8 teams looking to make that cut for the Final Four. What's the mental state of the underdogs in this round?
Oh, you just have to believe anything is possible, because it is. A big shot, a big injury, anything can change the trajectory of a series.
You know, to win as an underdog, you just got to want it more than your opponent. Problem is, the top seeds are usually...
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah. Lesser seeds are usually at the bottom.
Survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, game 1. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Taking a look at Houston, saw them looking very tough, winning that last round pretty easily in 5 games.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear so often their fans, this can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Julius Randle. Ricky Rubio is out there with Edwards. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Garnett in at the 4 slot. Now, here's Rubio, following the shot by Kevin Durant. And Rubio kicks to Gobert. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Minnesota on D. Durant dishes to Harden. Back to Durant. Puts it up from 12. Again, Durant missing. Durant's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Randle kicks to Rubio. And the pass to Edwards. Goes up at the stripe. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Harden draws the double. No one near him. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Harden the pass to Durant. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. The tray. Out to Thompson. Trying his luck deep. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Dwight Howard with some slick passing on that.
Pass to Edwards. They set the pick. Garnett with a screen on Harden. Here's Edwards. Easy layup after coming off the pick.
A lot of space. right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Harden. The wide open look for Durant. Gets a very good look and converts. Durant's got his second bucket tonight.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Edwards passes to Rubio. Gobert with a screen for Rubio. Double by Howard. Here's Gobert. Here's Garnett. Makes it off the glass. Garnett's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Olajuwon. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Thompson against Rubio. And Gobert gets to Randle. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Durant, no good.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You like to try that when it's wide open.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Harden against Edwards. Harden kicks to Olajuwon. The 9-foot shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Timberwolves trail. Pass to Edwards. Garnett, the screen. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
One drops. He ties it up. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Another miss by Houston. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Rubio with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Passes it to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on top. And they take the lead. That's 7 points for Doug. Rockets trail by 3. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And that one's good. Durant.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Garnett with a screen on Thompson. And Rubio kicks to Garnett. Can't get it to go. So Houston will take it the other way.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Screen by Howard. Durant drawing the double team. Here's Olajuwon, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that kind of defense ain't going to get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in.
There's no doubt about that, fellas. I mean, the more finishes like that he gets, the more his confidence will grow.
Minnesota with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. Edwards can't hit. Durant up top. Edwards defending. Durant dishes to Harden. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Timberwolves trail by 4. Rubio with it. Hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Nice shot by Gobert.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass. And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Fifth, Kevin Durant.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
The Doctors checked in for Houston. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Big Reds checked in for Kevin Garnett. Houston in the lead. Harden the pass to Thompson. Durant sets his screen for Thompson. Here's Harden. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Timberwolves trail by 5. To the inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
From the baseline. No good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Rubio outside. And the pass to Reed. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Harden outside. The dish to Durant. Down low. Tries it from 9. And it's Olajuwon missing.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Rubio with a wide open look. And that misses. That would have put him up. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. It's Durant with the drive. Shoots from 12. Good as the jump shot falls. Durant's got 8 points.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Hit by Randall. And Rubio kicks to Gobert. Back to Rubio. 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Randall. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. Harden kicks to Durant. Throws it up high. Thompson misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Gobert with the screen. From downtown. Rockets with the rebound. And Thompson kicks to Harden. Randall grabs the board.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Now, here's Rubio. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Misses from short range. One-on-one fast break. From 12 feet out. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Let's Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Flip Saunders. You can put Coach in the crowd that feels Game 1 is the most important game in the series. He said to take the first game on the road would put us in the driver's seat from a mental advantage as well as a home court advantage. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. So for the Rockets, Lisa comes in for Kevin Durant, and it's Green in for Thompson. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Muhammad comes in for Julius Randle. Rudez checked in for Edwards. And Andre Miller is subbed in for Ricky Rubio. So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 3. Inside, intercepted. Ariza kicks to Green. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Miller kicks to Muhammad. There's the pick. Dishes it to Rudez. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. Rockets leading by 5. Feeds to Green. The shot from 20 feet away. Minnesota with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. He has space, but he just basically moves on.
We've got 1:48 left in the first. Hit by Zeller. Hits the Rudez. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Green dishes to Ariza. Green, the screen. Ariza passes to Harden. Can't capitalize on the good screen. Rudez kicks to Zeller. Muhammad up top. Ariza covering. Shot is off.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Green dishes to Ariza. 17-foot shot on the way. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Ariza.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Miller, the pass to Zeller. Fader on the way. That drops.
Kevin, gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. To the paint, out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here is Miller, looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's the screen. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rudez kicks to Muhammad. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Zeller. Now here's Muhammad. Not a lot of room. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass to Harden inside the three-point line. Again, the Rockets score. And that does it for the first quarter. Rockets lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. That Rockets head coach Kevin McHale spent some time with us in the broadcast booth, but he said it just wasn't the same. He missed that competition. That's an interesting perspective on competitiveness and what happens when you're no longer in the thick of it, especially, Clark, when you're as physical a player as McHale.
Yeah, I certainly understand where he's coming from. I mean, I'm living it in many ways, but for me, it's about the love of the game and sharing that with so many other people who love the same things I do, whether they ever played or not. There's some common ground even outside of the competitive court.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Garnett out there with Muhammad. Then it's Zeller, it's Andre Miller, and it's Rudez in at the two-guard spot. Catching up on the changes for Houston. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Doctor. And it's Thompson in for James Harden. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Good on both. Rockets leading by 3 and stolen by 7. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Thompson. And there's the feed to Durant. And it's Houston with another. Here's Miller. He feeds it to Muhammad. He kicks to Zeller. Timberwolves keep it alive. Nice D from Durant.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Durant gets double teamed. Pass to Howard. Here's Thompson. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. And that's now 7 points for the franchise. Miller kicks to Edwards. Hit by Zeller. Edwards with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Edwards passes to Zeller. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Rudy Gobert, number 1. Kevin Garnett is second.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
He's off on the first. Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota. Ricky Rubio comes in for Miller. He hits the second from the line. So it's the Rockets now. 6-point game. And Thompson kicks to Durant. Howard with his screen on Zeller. Durant for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that big, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time. That's good offense.
Edwards against Durant. A step back shot here. Edwards, that's good. Dubs got 9.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Now here's Randle. Kicks it out to Rubio. That 3 off the mark. Rockets leading by 4. Durant dishes to Green. Back to Durant. There's the 3. That doesn't go either for Durant. The Timberwolves have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Barnett with the screen for Rubio. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Howard.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Green against Edwards. And Rubio kicks to Garnett. Thompson with the rebound.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Randle kicks to Rubio. Hit by Zeller. Garnett outside. A floater, and he gets it to go. Garnett's got 5 points so far. Rockets have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Hey, Kev. Well, during that last break, I heard Flip Saunders addressing his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Randle. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight. Timberwolves trail by 5. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They gotta get going. Edwards against Green. Edwards passes to Randle. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Edwards. Guarded by Tucker. Kept alive.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Green, no luck.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Now here's Randle. Has to go back to the wing right side. Edwards. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Green kicks to Durant. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
They just haven't been able to contain Durant. 10 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
And so Durant nails them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Randle. And here's Edwards. Rubio the pass to Edwards. Here's the 3. And that is good. Dubs got 5 points in the quarter.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
On the wing, Thompson. He's got 10. Here's the teardrop. It's deflected and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Rockets leading by 4. Screen by Howard. Green kicks it to Tucker. Passes to Thompson. Shoots a 3. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now here's Randall. And the pass to Gobert. Over to the wing. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Thompson. Durant with a screen on Edwards. Thompson dishes to Durant. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's been wayward and just off about everything he's put up in this period. I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That's good from Durant for the Rockets. Olajuwon's checked in for Howard. The doctor comes in for P.J. Tucker. And James Harden subbed in for Thompson. Big Red's checked in for Minnesota. Damian Rudez comes in for Edwards. Durant hits them both.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And the Rockets making a change here. Ariza's checked in. The Timberwolves shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Rockets leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
And Rubio kicks to Randall. Back to Rubio. And the layup's good off the glass.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Rubio against Harden. And the shot is good.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Minnesota. Miller comes in for Ricky Rubio. Free throw drops for Harden. Timberwolves trail by 7. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Outside, Green. Harden outside. Shoots. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Rudez passes to Miller. Uncovered. And that one's good. Rudez. Rudez has got his second bucket of the night. Rockets leading by 5. It is now to Olajuwon. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. They set the pick. Harden kicks to Olajuwon. From deep, Green. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage inside.
Here's Miller after the Rockets pick up 3. To the inside. Olajuwon with the block. Here's the doctor. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Timberwolves trail by 8. Miller outside. Pass to Reed. Olajuwon with the block. Stolen by Harden. 3 on 3. Out of hand on it. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Hakeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards. Just
You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
Yeah, what a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Muhammad. His 3-pointers off the mark. Houston's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Pass to the doctor. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Big Red's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Miller on the wall. Here's Reed. Here's Gobert. Good work defensively by Harden. Rockets leading by 6. The pass to the doctor. Takes a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's the doctor. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. It's Harden with the drive. Miller grabs the miss.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Just his first attempt. Good D by Ariza. Houston's gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Olajuwon kicks to Harden. The 3-pointer is right on target. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the 3-point line? Come on.
One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Fourth, James Harden.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Tyler Zeller comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Edwards in for Rudez. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Edwards passes to Muhammad. Puts up a three, and good on the basket. Book it. Muhammad's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Harden against Miller. Here's Olajuwon, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Hakeem Olajuwon. 8 rebounds, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. That one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here is Harden. 14 points for him. He dishes it to Olajuwon. Just 3 on the clock. No good. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Houston on top. They're up by 7. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. Dwight, what's your assessment of the team you're playing here tonight?
Yeah, it's a team. You know, they play hard, they play together, they move the ball, and they know how to play within the offense, you know. And we've been doing a better job on the defensive end, and I think tonight we came out with the right mentality. Just got to keep it up.
Dwight, thank you. They know they've got their hands full, Kevin.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. They'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We hope you're enjoying this round 2 conference semifinal. Taking a look at the Rockets, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
Well, one thing that stands out is how few turnovers they had. The offense looked in control. They were making nice passes, moving the ball, setting screens. The confidence just seemed to build, and the lead did too. They're a very steady team, keeping those turnovers down. That's the big factor.
Kenny, let's get your insight on the Timberwolves.
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. You like a dub in this game? He's been everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Durant is out there with Elijah. Then it's Harden. Then it's Thompson. And it's Howard in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Durant against Randall. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Edwards. And Thompson sends it back. Another shot. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Thompson kicks to Harden. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. One effort here tonight. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Randall with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Impressive fadeaway right there. 7 points for Kevin Garnett. Rockets leading by 5. And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. That's good. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Randall against Durant. The 11-footer. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got 6 rebounds in the game. Randall passes to Edwards. Dishes it to Randall. Hits the mark. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Houston, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Feeds to Randall. Back to Rubio. Gobert with a screen for Rubio. Doubled by Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Elijah Wan with the block. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Garnett. Houston's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Randall against Durant. Launches it. Here's Elijah Wan. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Kicks it to Randall. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. And when you talk about all-time career numbers, there is one name in NBA history that shows up time and time again. Wilt Chamberlain, Wilt the Stilt, with 23,924 rebounds. His name synonymous with greatness on the basketball court.
And guys, I don't think there will ever be another player that will dominate their position like Wilt Chamberlain did. And it's those rebounding numbers that paint the picture the most clearly. I mean, Wilt averaged almost 23 rebounds a game. Not just over a season, folks. Over the course of his entire career. 11 rebounding titles. And his career total just shy of 24,000. I mean, nobody in the modern era has even come close to that.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kev, well, during that last break, I heard Flip Saunders addressing his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Randall. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Howard's shot is good.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Garnett. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
Checking out the game Kevin Garnett is having. 8 rebounds and 9 points.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. The first one falls. And both free throws good from Garnett. Here's Thompson. He's got 13. Here's Olajuwon. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And he gets the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
It's stolen by Olajuwon. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
He lobs it up and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Rudy Gobert is second.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Timberwolves trail by 12. And Rubio kicks to Edwards. Stolen by Harden. Now the feed to Durant. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota will come the other way. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Durant. Off the screen. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Here's Randall. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Randall.
Well, Julius Randle in this one, he's got 8 points, and he's picked up 1 dime.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Elijah Watt. He's perfect from the line this time.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Durant with a screen on Rubio. Thompson in the corner. Wide open. The rebound by Garnett. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Randall. Shot is no good. Great D that time from Durant. Thompson against Rubio. Here's Harden. Minnesota with the rebound.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Here is Edwards, guarded by Tucker. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Gobert. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 6 assists now in the game. Houston leading by 10. Now Thompson. He's got 15. He feeds it to Harden. Back to Thompson. Uncovered. And it's Thompson again missing. Timberwolves trail by 10. Edwards with it. 16 points for him. Here's Rubio. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Howard dishes to Thompson. Shoots a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Garnett's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. Did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Edwards against Durant. He kicks to Harden. Thompson passes to Howard. Durant at the elbow. They need this one. That's good on the jump shot. Durant's got 18 points.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He made no mistake that Dwight Howard has got to be the focal point of their offense. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
And Green gets it to go.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Big Red. And Durant sends it back. Now the dish to Thompson. And a foul called on Andre Miller. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
The screen from Thompson. That freed up. Nice work off the pick. And that's now 20 points for Kevin Durant.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Miller kicks to Muhammad. Pass to Zeller. And Durant sends it back. The doctor passes to Green. It's tipped. Miller with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Lets a floater go, and that one's good. Big Red's got his second bucket.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Green dishes to Thompson. It's Durant on the wing. Takes the three, and the shot is good. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Green against Miller. Here's Reed. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Big Red's got 7 points. Outside, Green. Passes it to Thompson. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Edwards. Dubs got his 4th rebound in this one. To the left side wing. Fires from deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Thompson outside. Unloads. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
Miller with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Zeller, a screen on Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 13, that one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Reed.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
And Thompson kicks to Howard. And Durant, here we go. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. And now it's up to 25 points for Kevin Durant. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Olajuwon's checked in for Houston. Here's Miller, looking for his first basket still in this one. And there's the pass to Reed. Edwards against Thompson. Edwards can't hit.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
Well, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Olajuwon, the pass to Durant. Misses from close range.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Fires it up. Olajuwon with the block. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Just 4 seconds left in the third. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Rockets lead by 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Here is Harden. And a look at the five for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Edwards is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then it's Randall. And it's Garnett, and it's Reed, and at the 5, roaming the paint. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. And that one misses. Timberwolves trail by 12. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Randall's running. Rubio against Harden. Rubio dishes to Garnett. Just 5 on the clock. Right over the D.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Harden outside. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Olajuwon's got 9 points now in just the second half. The Timberwolves shooting 41% for the game. And Rubio kicks to Garnett. Randall passes to Gobert. Stolen by Thompson. Here's the doctor. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Houston, the doctor. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Rockets making a switch here. Howard's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Timberwolves trail by 13. Up top, Rubio. Guarded by Harden. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shooting for Houston, Ricky Rubio. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Rubio. Rockets leading by 11. Harden dishes to Thompson. Feeds it to Howard. Houston moving it around. Harden has a wide open look. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Garnett kicks to Edwards. Garnett, the screen. Dishes it to Rubio. Pass to Edwards. Kicks it to Garnett. Second shot opportunity. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Now here's Harden. Olajuwon with a screen on Rubio. Elbow shot. Olajuwon's shot is good. Olajuwon's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense has no answer for him right now.
Well, they're trying everything, Greg. Nothing's working. He's just piling up point after point.
From 17 feet out, it's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harden, no good. And here's Edwards. Garnett outside. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Randall. That one off the back iron and out. Rockets leading by 11. The feed now to Thompson. Expanding his range. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Gobert the screen. And Rubio kicks to Garnett. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Screen by Howard. Over to the left wing. Here's the doctor. Gobert pulls it in.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Gobert the screen. To the middle. Stolen by Thompson. And it's Houston on the break. Howard can't hit.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Randall kicks to Garnett. The 17-footer. And he gets it to go. Garnett's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Kevin McHale address his team. He likes how they're playing, so simply said, hey, let's keep it rolling. Let's make the most of it and even this series off. We'll see if they can get the job done, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Houston making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Olajuwon against Garnett. Olajuwon drawing the double team. Clock at 6. Here's Thompson, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Harden outside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shooting for Houston, Hakeem Olajuwon at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Olajuwon. And Olajuwon drops them both.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Rubio the pass to Garnett. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Rubio, drains the 19-footer. Rockets leading by 7. To the paint, here's Durant, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And Garnett misses. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Screen by Howard. Thompson in the corner. Shoots the 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And Rubio kicks to Randall. No good. Durant with some nice D. Rockets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Thompson misses. Timberwolves trail by 12. Rubio the pass to Edwards. And he cuts it down.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
It's stolen by Olajuwon. The drive by Thompson. He dishes it to Olajuwon. A good look from Harden. No luck. And Minnesota will come the other way. Rubio outside. He feeds it to Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards. And it's off from three-point range.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Harden kicks to Durant. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
That's good. And it's now 23 points for Garnett.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Outside Durant. Howard setting the pick for Durant. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Kevin Garnett with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Rubio with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Garnett the screen. Doubled by Howard. Rubio dishes to Garnett. Puts it up from 12. That's short off the rim. Rockets leading by 12. Here's Thompson, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Garnett with a screen on Thompson. The dish now to Garnett. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. And now it's up to 25 points for Garnett.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Screen by Howard. Harden the pass to Durant. Off the screen. Again, the Rockets score.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Gobert, the screen. Down low, off the pick. And he lays it up and in.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Left side, Durant pulls it from 20. Good on the jump shot. Durant's got 35 in the game.
Boy, Durant showing us how it's done with that stroke.
And Minnesota has possession. They trail by 14. They grab their own miss. Green kicks to Olajuwon. Durant up top. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, as we've come to expect another exceptional game for you, how do you put together a night like this?
Well, I'm just playing off my teammates. I'm not trying to force anything. Just taking the defense gives me and be aggressive.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Clark, Craig, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who is standing by for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the... What are your thoughts, Kenny, on this game tonight?
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunity. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of Round 2 for tonight. More Round 2 action yet to come. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson's